Hey guys, what's going on? This is Hombach here, and in today's video I want to show you the lick you just saw piece by piece. There are some cool sweep patterns in there and some cool new ways to play with the harmonic minor scale. The lick is from my video jam over Dark Knight by Al Joseph. Please check out Al Joseph and his band Harmonic. Awesome guitar player, really check him out. But before we are going to play the lick, or to explain the lick, I'm going to play it slow and then we begin. Okay guys, shall we look at this lick now? My general concept for this lick was to outline an A major arpeggio, but adding some different notes to create some color. I'm adding some notes to get those specific Phrygian dominant harmonic minor sounds. In here we are in D harmonic minor, but I'm outlining most of the time in A major shape and putting here in there the flat 9, the 7th in it, and so on. Okay, let's take a look at the first bar. The first bar slow goes like this. Okay, at first we have a very classical A major sweep shape where we're starting at the 17th fret of the E string, the A, pulling to the 12th fret E string, the E, and then we're sweeping the 3rd and the root again from the A major arpeggio, 14th fret B string, 14th fret G string. Then we are playing in diminished shape, which goes like this: 12th fret G string, hammering on to the 15th fret G string, 14th fret B string, 12th fret E string. And now we're playing some little melodic line, a little legato line, which goes like this. Starting on the 15th fret on the E string, hammer on to the 17th fret, pull off to the 15th, pull off to the 12th fret. Back to the diminished shape, and this little kind of run to the 12th fret on the G string. So again, the first bar goes something like this. Now, in the second bar, I'm playing with a more abstract like A major shape and putting one exotic note, one exotic interval in it. This note right here. This D sharp or E flat, depends how you see it, is the sharp 11 or the flat 5 of A. And this note don't exist in the D harmonic minor scale or in the A Phrygian scale. But nevertheless it doesn't sound bad as long as we don't stay for a while on this note. If we use this note more like a color note, or is it like a approach to another target note, then it sounds really exotic and sounds really with a bit more tension in it. Like Marty Friedman would use something like this, or Jeff Loomis. So let's take a look at this shape. We are starting on the 3rd of the A major, the 14th fret on the B string, pull off to the 10th fret on the B string, the A, going to the 7th of the A, 12th fret on the G string, and now we are sweeping to the flat 5 or sharp 11 on the 30th fret of the D string, the D sharp or E flat. After that we're going back to the 3rd of the A, but this time on the 11th fret on the D string. And then we're hammering on to the E, sweeping to the A, and sweeping to the flat 9. This time we have the flat 9 on the 11th fret on the B string, not on the 15th fret on the G string like in the first bar, so we can sweep through all 3 strings. Then comes a big stretch, a big jump to the 17th fret of the B string, and after that we are going back in A major shape. Pulling back to the sharp flat 9, the root, the 3rd, and now we have some target note line, approach note line on the 13th fret of the D string and the 14th fret on the D string. 14th fret D string, pull off to the 13th fret D string, the flat 5, and back to the 5, the 14th fret on the D string. And the last 2 notes of the second bar is just only the 3rd of the A and the 16th fret of the A string and the A, 12th fret on the A string. Let's play that again. So we are getting to the 3rd bar of this lick. Here I'm using a bit different concept. I'm outlining 2 arpeggio shapes. One is the A major shape, our typical shape, and the other one is a B flat major shape. Because this is very typical for this Phrygian dominant or harmonic minor sound. 2 major chords, half step, with a half step difference. So I'm starting with an A major shape, 14th fret on the G string, 9th fret on the G string, bit of a stretch, but it's possible. 11th fret on the D string, the 3rd of the A, to the A, 12th fret on the A string. We are going to the 7 on the A, from the A, the 10th fret of the A string. And then we are outlining the B flat major shape, which is basically the same shape, but with a half step difference. So it's 13th fret, 12th fret, and 10th fret. Then next comes this more melodic line, this legato line, which goes like this. Here be careful of the timing. Try to play as precise as you can the 60 notes. So something like this won't happen. Well, something different, but this kind of stuff was really difficult for me in the beginning. Trying to incorporate legato lines into my sweep playing and trying to play them in the same subdivision or tight as in the same subdivision as a sweep and as tight as a sweep. This was really difficult for me. It was always a bit laid back, or the timing wasn't right. So I really have to work on this, so be careful of this. Try to play it as tight as you can. And after that we're going back to the diminished shape we learned from the first bar, but this time it's a bit different on the low strings. We're starting on the 9th fret on the G string, 11th fret D string, and 13th fret on the A string. So then here comes the last note from this bar, and this is the 10th fret of the A string, the 7th from the A, which leads us to the last bar of this lick. Okay, let's continue with the last bar of this lick. Here we have a little tapping section. I'm using my Trustful Groove Gear fretting band, and this really helps me to mute the strings to get as tight and clean as I can play it. So the tapping section goes like this. Here we again outline an A major sound, a major arpeggio with the flat 9 and the 7th in it, and we are playing a sequence in 4, and the first 4 notes are this one, 12th fret on the A string, 14th fret on the 16th fret on the A string, the 3rd, and then we are tapping on the 17th fret on the, the 19th fret on the A string, the E. Then we make a hammer from nowhere, which means without plucking the string, we are hammering the 12th fret on the G string. And then we're going back to the 3rd, adding the flat 9, going back to the tapping, adding as a tapping note the 3rd of the A, the 16th fret, the 18th fret, and after that we are playing the 7th, the 12th fret on the G string, and adding the E, and this is our last line, which resolves into our A, 17th fret on the E string. Okay guys, this was the lick for today. I hope you liked it. Be creative with it and play around with it and create some new stuff with it. There are tons of worlds to explore, and tell me, what do you think? What are your favorite sweeping sections? Are there any sweeping sections out there where you're thinking, damn Justin, you have to see this? I'm always open for some new stuff, always open for some stuff to practice, and I would love to see some inspiration. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel or like or share, so I can make more content, more lessons on this channel. And thank you for watching, and keep practicing. Bye.